What is going on, you all? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who are new here, my name is Erin, aka the Esperanza Maria, and if you're coming over from another video, hey girl, welcome back. Happy to have you here. So today, if you saw the title, then you know the vibes. I'm gonna be taking out my braids. As we can see, there's a bit of residue in my hair. They're honestly not that old. I got them done on December 22nd, and today is January 13th. So it's just under a month, like literally 3 weeks that I've had them in. But I don't know, for me, after like a couple of weeks of something, I just be over it. So we're gonna bring back my curls today, and I'm gonna show you guys my full process. We're gonna go through it, and yeah, let's do it. Also, as you can probably hear, I am stuffy and gross. So I have some tea here. I unfortunately got hit with the big C. If you don't know what the big C is, then I don't know where you've been for the last 3 years. But so I'm in the house. So since I'm in the house, I'm gonna take my hair out and do my hair, because I washed my hair last week, but I haven't really done anything to like really care for these braids. I got them because we were going to Disney World for New Year's, and I didn't really want to have to worry about my hair being in Florida and it being humid and stuff, and I just wanted to be able to like work out and do all those kinds of things. And just not worried about my hair, honestly. I worried about my hair all year. So whenever I am taking out my braids and about to go in for a wash day, I might have Ash tap in and help me at some point, because I'm sick and I'm tired. So she might tap in and help me, but I normally always just do section by section. And I know a lot of people will like cut all of them and then take them out, but I just go section by section and I cut that way. So obviously I need to find the end of where my hair is. I went to Nadine's braiding salon in, for those of you who are from the DMV, in Bowie, and this time I was not that satisfied. They always get it done in like really quick timing, but the quality this time was just not good. There was so much of my hair, like some of these braids are super thick and some of them are super thin. None of them were really the same size. I asked for like medium, so I was fine that they were a little bit bigger, but like they just didn't make them all the same size. The parting is always good. Like again, it's quick, and it's just something, if you're not too much of a stickler about the sizes being different and some of them just being a little different, because there's like 4 different people braiding your hair at once. If you're not too worried about that, again, I wasn't, just because I wasn't really focused on my hair. I really just wanted to get it braided so that it was away while I was away. But if you're a stickler for that kind of stuff, then I would let them know. Maybe you can communicate that kind of thing to them, or just not go there. Maybe schedule with your normal hairstylist. Okay, I know it's like typical for the girlies to like cut down here. I'm gonna really try and find the ending spot so that I don't have to take that much off. I know my hair is not down. Oh, you guys can't see. I know my hair is not down to here. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop it off there. And if I give myself a little trim, that's okay, because oh well. Clearly I don't give that many fucks about that kind of stuff. And this part of the process is not really that interesting. I obviously wanted to show you guys how I get this done, but I am just really going to unravel now. I have like a little plastic bag that I'm gonna put all the hair in, and that's pretty much it. Once I take it out, that's when like the process actually gets interesting, because I'm gonna do a pre-poo. I'm gonna like really take care of my hair, but yeah, this part is really not that interesting. Okay, boom, braids are done. That took right around maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours max. I made it through a whole movie, so I want to say it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, with Ash's help. So it's down. It's 1:38 now. I'm going to go ahead and comb through this, detangle it. I should have done it while I was taking them out, but I wanted to show you guys, and it was just too much going on with Ash doing my hair too. So to detangle, I'm just going to spray in some of this Herbal Essences detangling spray. I personally right now, because I know I'm gonna have a lot of shedding and I don't want to clog up my drain, I'm going to detangle out of the shower. And I do this sometimes, like if I let my hair sit for a while, I'll do it. When I say sit, I mean if I've done a twist out and then I, you know, wait like 10 days to do my hair, or if it's coming out of like a bun or something, I'll do it. If it's only been a couple of days, I'll just detangle in the shower. This is how much hair just came out of that one little section. After I get braid, or after I've had braids in for a while, you know, shed on a daily basis, so it's normal for a decent amount of shedding. But I get a little nervous sometimes with how much shedding happens when I get braids done. Anyways, definitely would just recommend you do some sort of detangling before you get in the shower, especially when you're coming out of a protective style. As I am detangling and like going through, I'm gonna get through this whole section and then I'm gonna do the next one. But once I get through this whole side, I'm going to apply some pre-poo treatment. This is the Guava and Ginger line by Cantu. And I, to be honest, was not a huge fan of Cantu until they came out with this, because they have a moisture milk, or like a milk of some kind that I use in my hair, and it smells amazing and it's actually very good. So I don't know if they switched up their formulas or whatever, but I really like the pre-poo. They have it available at a lot of different places, Walmart, Target, all the things. It's scalp exfoliating, and the reason I'm doing that is because I obviously have so much buildup. I did wash my hair last week and I used like the Taraji P. Henson collection, like the scalp cleansing one. So I'm not going to use a whole lot of this. I don't think I need a whole lot, but like I said, you see like some of this buildup. I don't know if you can really see it like that for real, but I still do have a decent amount of buildup. So I'm going, stuff that got caught in the braid. So I am going to apply just a small amount of this, rub that in maybe for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then let it sit for maybe another 5, just while I set up for the shower. And then I'll talk to you guys about what products I'm going to use in the shower. Okay, I'm tired and I sound so crazy and I look just as crazy. Not that for me. This is how much hair, I know this is kind of gross, there's a lot of gross moments happening right now, but this is how much hair I just extracted from my hair while detangling. I am not going to stress about it, or try not to anyway. I have done all the things to my hair. I did my pre-poo treatment. I'm letting that kind of settle in. And I am going to get in the shower. Now I'm going to talk to you all a little bit about what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to get in the shower, do the things, and then once I get out, I will talk to you, because I feel gross right now and I could really use one. So I'll be back. Hey you guys. So it is 4:48. So from 2:15 to 4:48, because I literally just got out of the shower. So let's just say 4:40, because I did like spend some time setting up. I was doing my whole post protective style wash day routine for literally like almost 2.5 hours. I am tired. And yes, I do have a t-shirt on my head. Yes, I also did put my Apple Watch right back on after I got out of the shower. I probably should have had it on in between all the things, because I am on a fitness journey. I will talk about that in another video. But yes, I do have all those things on at the moment. So it's dark out now. I actually need to add a little bit more light to this setup, so give me 1 second. Okay, boom, that's better. So let's see what the hair is giving right out of the shower. There's pretty much no product in here right now. I did leave just a smidge of my conditioner in. And let's talk about what happened in those 2 hours. Okay, so whenever I am doing a protective style routine versus like a regular routine. A protective style, like post-protective style, excuse me, routine is always a little bit more intensive. So I know you're probably asking, oh girl, what's the difference? Like it's different, trust me. So because I've had these in for the last 3.5 weeks, and like I said, I washed once last week, I needed to make sure that I washed super thoroughly. So I started out with the Olaplex. Yes, I am on the Olaplex wave. And before you jump to say it causes cancer, okay, listen, do your research, because the component that was in Olaplex that caused cancer or contributed to cancerous molecules, whatever, they removed it once they were called out for it. I know, why did they even put it in there in the first place? That's not my business. My business is they removed it, so let's move on. I put this in. You're supposed to do it before shampoo. I did this time. I messed up a little bit. I shampooed before, but typically after I rinse out all of my pre-poo and all the oils and stuff that I put in my hair to pre-wash, I apply this straight on to wet hair. You have to make sure that you apply it thoroughly. As we can see, this was a new bottle, by the way. I did not use a dime size amount. That does not work for me. I have to use more than a dime size amount. I have a lot of hair and it's very thick. So do what works best for you in that regard. Next up, what you're supposed to do is shampoo. So I did shampoo with this first, but my first shampoo is normally with, this is gonna fall on my face and not this, but this is the Nourishing Shampoo by Hair Food. And whenever I'm doing a post protective style wash day, it's always going to be hydrating, nourishing, because like I said, I did the whole like ACV type of thing a week ago when I washed my braids. So I didn't need a whole lot of that, and I made sure that when I was rinsing my hair out of the pre-poo and all the oils and stuff, that I did use like hot tur water, not hot water, but hot tur water, just so that helps get out, and like all the stuff was loosened up with the pre-poo, but the hot water, that really helps loosen everything up and get everything out. So I used this first. That was my first wash. Rinse that out. Also, I did mention this, you have to let it set for 10 minutes. So while I let it set, I was just kind of on my phone, and I let it set for about 15. You can go longer than 10 minutes. So think about the 2 hours is also including all of these kind of pauses that I'm taking in between. So step 1, step 2, step 3, which is, oh no, that's not step 3. This is step 3, which is the herbal essences. This is the Mango and Potent Aloe Curl Definer. I did a campaign with them. I loved it and have been using it ever since. It smells amazing. It works really well. It's not just for, you know, y'all know. It's for us too. Like I said, I've tried it. I've actually been using herbal essences for a while now, and I really enjoy their products. Curl focus line specifically. So this is the curl definer, sulfate free, all the things. So moisture, curl defining. After I do my 2 washes, and I make sure that I rinse it out super thorough. Mind you, at this point I've probably been in the shower for like let's just say 35 minutes or so, maybe a smidge longer. Whenever I'm like with my conditioners and things like that, I do turn the water off. But I have been in the shower at this point about 30 minutes because I'm like doing it section by section. So I take it and I will shampoo this side, do all that, rinse it out, and then I put it back up in a little ball, and then I shampoo this side, and then rinse and repeat for however many washes I'm doing. So I don't typically do, for my regular wash days, I don't typically do 2 washes. That's mostly just for my protective style wash days. Okay. So this is what, step 4? Step 4 is, this is the Mizani Hydrofuse. It is an intense moisturizing treatment. Obviously, for the last couple of weeks that I've had my braids in, my hair has been deprived of moisture. I haven't really been keeping up with it, to be honest with you. I just kind of, like I said, I was being lazy with putting them in, all the things. So this saves my hair every single time. I also like to use this and the Olaplex after I've done a blowout. So these are really great for reestablishing hydration. This one I leave in for about 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes 30. I kind of treat it like a deep conditioner. Just ate some protein pizza while I let this set and watched a little bit of Gossip Girl with Ash. So that's that. I found this bottle is $33. It's a pretty decent sized bottle. This is, oh, I could probably just read the ounces to y'all. This is 33.8 fluid ounces and it was $33. So about $1 an ounce. I'll take that. It works really well. And I don't know, Mizani just really works great for things textured hair. And I got this at Beauty For You. I don't know. I will try to find it online. Everything that I'm mentioning I will link, but I will try to find this online. I couldn't find it before. I got this at a Beauty For You in Largo, for those of you who are from the DMV. And it works really well. So that was my step 4. Again, treated it kind of like a deep conditioner. The last step, after I rinse that out super thoroughly, because that's a like salon level product, you need to make sure that you rinse it out thoroughly so it doesn't cause any like damage, because any products that are good for your hair for however long they say it on the bottle, they're good for your hair for that amount of time and maybe a little bit longer. But like, girl, don't be leaving deep conditioner in your hair for like a day. Please don't, I beg. It's not good for your hair. Regular conditioner can last a little bit longer, but deep conditioner, please don't, I beg. I literally ruined, I was in the middle of transitioning and I left a deep conditioner. It was a protein deep conditioner at that, so I really effed up then, because protein treatments was a whole different conversation. I did a protein treatment before I blew my hair dry. But protein treatments, you should only do like every 4 to 6 weeks. And if you leave that in your hair, best of luck to you, sweets, because it's going to damage it. So don't leave that in your hair for longer than it says. Normally I think it says like 5 to 10 minutes. 15 minutes should be your max. But last step is the herbal essences. This is the same as the shampoo. It's the mango and potent aloe curl definer, conditioning revitalizant. Gosh, my lips are so chapped. And this is my last step, mostly just to like kind of reinforce hydration, curl definition, all the things, but it smells amazing. When I say amazing, this is probably top 3 like scents or things that I use in my hair that have fragrances in terms of my products. So love it, always use it. Love the entire mango and potent aloe line from Herbal Essences, and that will not be the last time that you see that in this routine. So that is pretty much my whole process. When I rinse this out, the conditioner, I just do a light rinse. I leave a little bit of it in there, not a whole lot. But that is essentially my process in the shower, and it would have been a 4-hour process if I try to show you all of that. So that's why I would just rather explain it. I hope I explained it well. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I will be happy to answer anything that you have. Let's get into some styling. I am going to do a 3-strand twist out. That is my go-to style. I have another video detailing a step-by-step process of how I twist my hair. If you would like to go watch that, please feel free. I will go over it in this video, but I'm not going to do it as intensively as I did it in the first time that I shared my hair care routine, just because again, it's redundant. I've done it so many times. There's 50 million videos on YouTube of women showing you how to do a 3-strand twist out. So if you can't find what you need in my videos, feel free to check out Actually Ashley. Feel free to check out Goldie Naps. They have some really great videos on step-by-step processes of 3-strand twist outs. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, so please ignore my red lips. I accidentally used a plumping lip gloss instead of my normal one. Wasn't thinking, wasn't looking, just put it on. Here we are, red lips. Okay, so to style, I have a small piece right here. I will probably divide this into, maybe, I've been doing larger twists lately, so maybe I'll just make it 2 twists, potentially 3, we'll see. I'm gonna start off with the herbal essences. I hate that this is not focusing, but I'm not starting a new video. This is just what it's gonna be. This is the herbal essences. Please focus on this and not my face. This is the Herbal Essences Curl Defining Cream. Again, mango and aloe. I'm using the smallest amount of this. For this, I will be using a dime size amount, only because this is really just to like keep moisture in my hair, and again, just like for smell. So I'm gonna just use maybe a dime size more. So I'll use that much because this is a little bit of a bigger section. But for my small sections, I really use the smallest amount possible. The reason being is if I use too much, it will clump up with the gel that I use, which is the Mizani Coil Oil Gel. This is the Perfect Coil Oil Gel. Whenever I buy this, I buy it in like 2 or 3 bottles. I love, and when I say I love, I'm just waiting for them to like bang my line so we can work together. I live for, stand for, will always love this product. When it comes to cleansers and even some deep conditioners, I'm not super picky. I will use things that are nourishing, that are hydrating. I try to stick to the same themes, and like the brand is kind of, you know, meh. But when it comes to stylers, baby girl, I don't play, okay? This is going to be #1 all day, every day. Do I like other stylers? Yes. Yes, I do. Will I always choose this one? Yes. Yes, I will. I just put the smallest amount. A great thing to do in order to make sure that your products are going to work together is to take a little bit of them on your hand. This is the essences, and then this is the Perfect Coil Oil Gel. To make sure that they are compatible, just mix them together. Just make sure that it doesn't come out with any like little clumpies. As long as you don't have any white clumpies when you mix it together on your hand, you should be good to go. As you can see, I'm raking it through my hair. I use the praying hands method to apply the curl cream and the raking method to really define those curls before I twist them up. I'm gonna just take a smaller piece here, and we are gonna go ahead and twist, okay? So to do a 3-strand twist, you are going to take, I'm gonna start with these 2 pieces in my left hand. Whatever handed you are, that's your business, however you decide to start it. But these are the 2 outer pieces. This is the inner piece. Inner is closest to my face, outer is furthest away from me. I'm gonna take the inner piece and wrap it around those 2 outer pieces. So then this piece right here becomes the inner piece, and I have my 2 outer pieces right here. Now where the difficulty kind of comes in is I have to switch my hand around so that I can grab it in the same way so that I can wrap it around again. Okay, so when I'm doing it fast, it looks like this, okay? So it looks a little confusing. It's not, I promise you. It's really just a twist, that's all it is. It's more, it looks more confusing while I'm doing it than it actually is. So hopefully you get the gist of it. I'm gonna do that to the rest of my hair. That is really it. Boom, and then I just wrap it around my finger to make a little curly Q at the bottom. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I'm tired. I am so congested. I should have done like a trigger warning at the beginning of this if you don't like to hear congested voices. Sorry to you. But if you made it this far, then obviously it didn't bother you that bad. Last step, I just finished up my twists. I'm just gonna use some hair oil. This is from Pros. Whatever hair oil you like best works for when you are doing it, but just to seal in all of the hydration, gentle reminder that oil is a sealant. It is not a hydrating product. The oil really just helps seal it in. It does not hydrate your hair. If you use oil on dry hair, it will not do anything for your hair. It's just going to create buildup on top of your hair. So if your hair needs hydration, if it's feeling dry, it's time for wash day. If your hair gets dry in a couple of days, then try doing some sort of refreshing, some sort of mist, some sort of water-based product. Even if you just take a little bit and spray it directly onto your scalp, or put it on your fingers and massage it into your scalp, and then put oil on top of that. That is the best way and the most effective way to hydrate your hair, hydrate your scalp. And I'm also just taking some of the oil, putting it on my hand, and I'm putting it on each twist. I did use a gel, so sometimes when you use a gel, it does create a bit of residue. I haven't had that issue with this gel specifically, but just to be safe, because I use 2 products, I am gonna put some oil on my actual hair as well. Again, just sealing in moisture and making sure that my hair is hydrated, and that is how my hair has been growing. Just making sure that it's hydrated, healthy, doing my regular trims, and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna wrap this moment up here for now, and I will come back once my hair is fully dry and show you guys how I take it down and just like fluff it out and all of that good jazz. What's going on, y'all? So I'm back, still congested. It's actually Sunday. I did my hair on Friday. I let it set for longer than a day. Normally I'll like go a day and a half, or if I'm in a rush or whatever, then I'll blow dry it, whatever I need to do to get it done. But I normally, if I did it, I finished it Friday night at 7 o'clock. Then I would go probably until like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock the next day. And if I needed to blow dry, then I would. But today, this weekend is one of those situations where I am not going anywhere. I thought I was gonna come on here, makeup done, ready to show you guys my going out look to go see Avatar tonight. COVID said, girl, sit down, because I'm still positive. So there's that. That's okay though, because you know what? I needed to stay my behind in the house, okay? I needed to stay my behind in the house anyway. So I'm gonna take down this hair. This piece got a little wonky when I was sleeping, and it's going do, and I need to go do, and it's going, you know, but that whole thing. But that's okay, because we are gonna come out looking like a baddie anyway. So I'm taking some of the same hair oil that I use. This is the Pros hair oil, and I'm just going to put it on my hands. I don't know why I just put it on the back of my hands, but whatever. I cut a piece of my hair off when I was taking out my faux locks a while back, and my hair is actually growing back. So something like this will always inevitably happen. Just literally take your time to separate it out, and that's it. Just literally separate it out. And then take each piece. I like to take each piece and just separate that too. And as we can see, no residue, no nothing on my hair. Well, I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see. But there's really no residue on my hair. And that's because I made sure that I didn't use too much product. A lot of the times when you do have buildup, it's because you're using too much product. Or the two products that little mixture situation where you're scientists for 5 seconds, that is a really big help. It's more help than you realize. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and take these down, and I will show you all the finished result. Okay guys, so we are all done. This is day one hair, so it's going to be a little bit flatter than any other day, and you can see there are a couple of pieces that I may have to snip that just don't really have a curl to them, or the end is kind of just blah from putting a little bit of heat on it when I blow dried. But that's pretty much it. I know some of you are like, girl, if this is flat, then what is volume? And if you follow me on Instagram, then you know what volume is. But make sure you do that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Pinterest. Everything is in the description box below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative to you. If you have any questions, like I said, please drop them in the description box below, and I will see you all in the next video.